sadness can be an all-encompassing emotion that we often cannot seem to escape from. It can make us feel helpless and alone, and like there is no avenue for positive change. But why are we so addicted to feeling sadness? Here are 6 reasons why many of us become almost addicted to sadness. 1. Self-punishment. Sadness allows us to punish ourselves for perceived wrongdoings or mistakes, providing a sense of closure that other emotions may not provide. By wallowing in sadness, we allow ourselves to remain in a state of self-pity or regret, instead of forgiving us and moving on. 2. A false sense of control. We often use negative emotions, such as sadness, as a way to control our environment and the people in it. Whether it's guilt-tripping someone into doing something they don't want to do or using tears to get out of an uncomfortable situation, sadness gives us a false sense of power over those around us. 3. Comfort zone. Sadness can create an emotional safety net because it is familiar territory. Many people have grown up with the belief that being sad somehow makes them more normal or acceptable than if they were happy or content with their life circumstances. Feeling down becomes almost like a comfort zone because it is what we know best and feel most comfortable with, even though it can be emotionally damaging in the long run. 4. Fear of change. Being sad can also be a way for us to remain stuck in our current situations, even if they are unhealthy for us, because we fear change and the unknown that comes with growth and development. This fear keeps us locked into cycles of despair instead of embracing new possibilities whenever they come along. 5. Anxiety avoidance. For some people, being sad can be an avoidance tactic when confronted with overwhelming anxiety. Rather than facing what scares them, they choose to stay stuck in their sadness so that they don't have to worry about dealing with the source of their anxiety head-on. 6. Avoiding responsibility. Finally, staying caught up in your own sadness does not require much effort. By choosing not to move forward but rather wallow in misery, you are essentially avoiding taking responsibility for your life and making changes necessary for personal growth and success, which can seem daunting at times compared to numbing yourself with unhappiness instead. Sadness is a complex emotion that many of us become addicted to because it serves as an emotional safety net. It can provide comfort in the familiar, control over our environment and people, self-punishment for perceived wrongdoings or mistakes, anxiety avoidance when confronted with fear and overwhelm, and even avoiding responsibility for making changes necessary for personal growth. While sadness may feel like a safe place at times, it's important to remember that it does not lead to true happiness or contentment. Instead, we must work towards finding balance between feeling sad sometimes and being open to embracing new possibilities whenever they come along.